Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be doing another testing new products video. I have some products from my last Sephora haul in this little bag here that we are going to give a good old test and review. I am also going to be doing a wear test today as some of the products have claims on wear. So if you're interested in finding out what we have to test today, all from Sephora, all brand new makeup, and some super hyped up products, how they perform and wear, then keep on watching. So the first product we're going to be testing today is the Milk Makeup Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer. So this is lightweight, a 90% natural water cream primer that locks on the makeup, blurs your pores and controls shine. It's infused with niacinamide and imbecutiol to help minimize the appearance of pores over time. I did get the mini, but this is the new Milk Makeup Primer. I love the packaging. It's so sleek, like the full black. It's like a matte black with the shiny milk writing. Love it. So let's go ahead and see what this product looks like. Okay, so it's like a thicker, creamier looking consistency. But you can, when you look at it, it almost does kind of look, you know how like pore minimizing primers have a thicker consistency where you can see how, like, I don't know, it just has that like diffused kind of look to it. You know what I mean? Like that blurring finish kind of, even just looking at the product. So that's what it actually looks like. And let's go ahead and see what it does on my actual skin. If I do sound a tiny bit nasally again, I had another cold. My son is picking up everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to half the face and then we will see the difference. It does say to apply a thin layer over cleansed skin to minimize shine and lock makeup, or wear alone for a soft focus, smooth looking matte finish. So my skin is combination. So I do get quite oily, but I also can get dehydrated. So I'm more like combination verging on oily. I don't really get super dry, but I can get dehydrated really easily. My skin is also sensitive. My skin is also acne prone, textured, all the amazing things. It has an interesting smell, kind of plant-like almost, but not strong at all. So it smells very natural. Okay, so I do notice an overall smoothing to the skin compared to the other side, but my pores, I feel like I need to build it a little bit. Do you know what I mean? So sometimes I go over with a little extra, and then those stubborn, like enlarged pore areas need a little bit more. But so far, it definitely looks good. It's not like a drastic change, I wouldn't say. It's not like Tarte smoothing primer where you're like, am I a porcelain doll? But it's an overall smoothing. And it does feel quite matte on the skin. So I'm going to build a little bit here. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to just really like press it into the skin. Yeah, that helps like maybe a little bit more. It's definitely not like up to the, like I said, the Tarte shaped or the Tarte smoothing. Pretty good though. I would say like I'm feeling much more smooth. So I don't know if you can tell a difference there, but that's with it built up on the pores. I'm going to go ahead and finish applying to the rest of the face. Sometimes though, with makeup primers that are supposed to blur and minimize pores, sometimes once you put the foundation on, that's when you really see the magic. You're like, wow, like it's just like beautifully like laying over top of my pores instead of sinking in. And sometimes that can be the case. So hopefully when we apply foundation, we will see that. So I'm going to go in with some foundation, concealer, do the rest of my face makeup as I don't have any other face products to test. And then I will be back to show you what it's looking like and to do the next product. Okay, so the next product that we're going to test is the Too Faced Laminating Brow Wax. This is the Fluff and Hold. This is supposed to fluff up and lock stubborn hairs into place with a laminating liquid wax formula that adds volume, texture, and total control to give you fluffy, perfectly polished brows with just the right amount of hold. So I'm gonna go in first with my pomade, fill them in like I normally do, and then I'm going to go in with this over top. Okay, so brows are done. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this. This is the actual product here. You twist this and there is the wax with the applicator, just like a spoolie. And then you actually pull the top off and it comes with two different sides. There's the bristle side, which is this one, which is for fluffing up and shaping the edges. And then the comb side is for feathering. So we'll kind of try both. I want to see, it says how to use. Apply onto clean, dry brows. Yeah, so it says to not apply product first, but I needed to. So we're just going to see how this goes like this. Brush the hair against the growth, back combing, brush it up. Before it sets, place and press the comb side against the skin and sweep upward slowly until the hair is laid flat. From the arch of the brow, sweep the hair in a natural direction. Once it is fully dry, fill in using a pomade. So yeah, I probably should have read that first, but this is how I want to do it. So we're going to just test it my way. So it says to back comb through the hair. I left my hairs long because I knew I would be testing this product, so I haven't been trimming them. To brush them upwards. Oh yeah, she's looking fluffy. I'm just gonna go along the edge here. So yeah, it definitely gave like a fluffier look. Yeah, so there's different ways you can use it. I do think the back combing technique is smart because you're going to get it on not only the front of the brow, but on the other side too. So it's gonna hold better. Look at how long my hairs are. You can still totally tell the effect of this though, even with the pomade underneath it. Like you can see it like almost fluffs it all up a little bit. This one went a little better, which is very common. This brow is my troubled brow. I just don't have as much hair like on the inside, so I'm just applying a little more so that it'll really stand these ones up. I'm happy with it so far. I do think I need to see how it holds the brows. But either way, I really think that it definitely made a difference and I really, really like it. Like I'm not a big fluffy brow, feather brow girl. So I feel like I would use it this way probably more than anything anyways. So I'm excited to see how it works. So the next product I'm going to be testing is the Benefit They're Real Extreme Precision Eyeliner. This is supposed to be a waterproof liquid liner that has extreme precision with a 0.1 millimeter tapered brush tip, so very precise, major versatility, 24-hour wear, waterproof, smudge proof, glide on sleek, ultra pigmented lines for endless looks from pin thin definition to bold drama. So this is the actual product here, and I really like the packaging. I'm going to give it a shake. And I am just going to do a liner and mascara kind of look today, as I like to do that when I'm testing liners to really like, it's the focus of the look. So this is the actual brush tip. It does look quite precise. Ooh, very precise. And that glided so easily. Well, that was super easy, super precise. Everything about it, I love. I love the richness of it. It's very black. I love how precise this tip is. You can really do very easy, like precise lines, but it also deposits enough product that it's, not taking forever to build up those lines. In the inner corners, I noticed at first like the tiniest bit of bleeding, but it's not, and I have really bad eyes for that. Like almost every eyeliner will bleed on my inner corners, but it's actually like there's like like the tiniest little bit. So I'm really actually quite happy with over everything. Like there's nothing I really would complain about. Like it's so rich. It has a nice matte finish without like looking cracked and dry. Ooh, this might be my new favorite. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and apply mascara and then we will do the final product. Okay, so the next product is the viral hyped Tart Lip Plump. So this is the Maracuja Juicy like balm, but this is now the plumping version. I absolutely am obsessed with the packaging. These are supposed to be the most incredible. So it's supposed to be an all-in-one plumping balm, gloss, color, and treatment. So it uses Cushion Comfort XL Complex for tingle-free visible plumping effect, moisturizes and smooths with hyaluronic acid and superfruits, and it feels comfy, never sticky or dry. You just click, swipe and layer for plumped up juicy color. So I think I'm going to do just the tiniest bit of lip liner, and let's go ahead. So this is the color Peachy Beige, which they have more pigmentation than I thought they were going to, and you're supposed to be able to like build them. So like one little layer will be more sheer, build it to like a full kind of color. Ooh, I like that color. It feels so nice on the lips. Very pigmented considering, and definitely flattering to the lips. I do feel like my lips look juicier and like more plump, like not even necessarily like bigger, but just like plumper, like not so flat and dry. Like it really makes them look like plumped up. So I really like that. I think it definitely flatters the lips, hydrates the lips. It feels so good, really nice and comfortable. And it has a very soft, almost coconutty scent, but very soft. So I like that. It does have that like typical Tart Maracuja, almost like taste, I guess. Like it's not that I'm eating it, but like it kind of gets in your mouth a little bit, and it kind of has, it's a similar like minty fresh, like it has like a mintiness to it, like so it isn't tingling, but it feels cooling almost, and you can kind of like taste that a little bit. But that, if you've used their old balm, like their original, it reminds me of it. Like it's very similar, if not the same, in terms of that. So this is the finished look. I am really happy with everything. So everything so far, really happy with. Love the liner, love the lips. I do like the brows, but I feel like I need to see how they wear. The primer, it's very odd what's going on right now. When I applied the foundation, everything looked so nice. And then I got to this side, and you'll see in this clip here, it got like, it was sinking into my pores. It looked awful. I applied concealer. It looked much better. And then I set it down, and it is looking a lot better. Like it's not nearly as bad as it was when I first applied the foundation. But I do feel like this side, this whole entire side looks so good. This side, like right here, I'm still noticing where it's kind of sinking into the pores a little bit more, whereas this side is like laying on top and nice and smooth. And then also this side here is like kind of bunchy, like patchy almost, whereas this side's not. Everywhere else is fine. Like on this side, it's great, but here and here, I don't know if maybe I applied a little bit too much. So I will say, because I did go in with a thicker second layer on this side, so I will say, be careful not to apply too much, because I think then it can affect the way your foundation lays on top. But on this side where I applied just like a bit of a lighter layer, and I didn't go as heavy with the second layer, I think that is the key. So you really do need to apply a thin layer and don't overdo it. I will say it's not the most pore smoothing minimizing primer ever, but I'm really interested to see how it's going to mattify. I've heard great things that it mattifies for a really long time. So I will update you guys at the end of the day to show you guys how all of these products are looking. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, so it is the end of the day. It has been 12 hours. Now, I'm gonna pop up footage here, which was at 9 hours of wear. Because I did have a client and I was going to wear a mask, and with my cold, my nose like runs, and then I end up having to blow my nose after because I wear my mask. And so I like completely rubbed off all my makeup here because I had to blow my nose. But anyways, that's why I took the footage before, so that you guys could see what things were looking like before I destroyed it with everything that I just described. So as you can see, at 9 hours, absolutely no shine at all. Really fantastic for mattifying, like absolutely incredible. This is 12 hours and like we're getting minimal shine. So I definitely think that this primer is super, super, super mattifying. It's definitely what I enjoyed about it the most, is that it really controlled my shine, controlled my oils, so that I could, you know, have long wearing makeup. I did get that finicky, you know, thing going on, but I do really truly believe that it's because I put too much on that side, because it didn't happen on the other side, as I said. So if it had happened on both sides, obviously I would have been a little more concerned, but I just think that I recommend don't apply too much of this product. So if you apply a thin layer, it's smoothing. It's not the most smoothing, so that's another reason. Like, don't even bother building it up. It does build a little bit, but then you'll end up kind of with potentially affecting the foundation. So is it perfect? No, but is it worth the money? I think so. So if you have oily skin, I think this is for you. I think if you're solely looking at this for smoothing aspect, it's maybe not the best of the best. It's still pretty good, but I definitely think the biggest pro to this product is the mattifying, for sure. For the eyeliner, it hasn't budged at all. It hasn't bled in my inner corners. It hasn't done anything. I am obsessed with this eyeliner. I think it looks so rich and matte without looking dry. It is extremely easy to apply, precise and good flow, glides well. Absolutely love and absolutely recommend. The lips, obviously I knew they weren't gonna last a long time. It's a balm. What do we expect, right? It's not a liquid lipstick. I would say the shine lasted a couple hours, a good couple hours. The color lasted probably a couple hours after that. So I did notice, like, because you know how sometimes you apply a gloss with a lip liner and once the gloss wears off, it just looks like you're wearing lip liner. So I didn't really get that feeling at all. So I feel like it all kind of faded really well together. So the color lasted longer than the gloss, which was kind of nice. And it would be very easy to touch up. So A+ for the balm as well. I really, really enjoyed that. Then the last product is the Brow Fluff and Hold. So excuse my disaster of my face again. I forgot I had to do an end of day and just destroyed my face with the Kleenex. But my actual brow hairs are still standing up completely straight, and like even these ones here like still haven't gone wild again. So I really do feel like it has good hold without feeling super crunchy or harsh. Even from today's application, I'm really impressed, and it's honestly, I think potentially one of my new favorite brow gels. I really, really like it. So yeah, I think today was a success. There was really no product that I think failed. And I think all of them were really good. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.